Hey YouTube, what's up? I just want to come through right quick and speak on something. I heard, thankfully this isn't really like a popular theme that's been going around, but I had heard something really a little strange. It's like someone had said something to the extent of like mixed and biracial people aren't natural because they can't be found in nature. Like they don't really like you know how like um there's black people in Africa, and there's Asian people in Asia, and you know European white people in Europe, type, right? And it's just like, oh, because these people right can't be found in you know naturally in nature, right? Because I guess there's not there's not like biracial um, land or mixed race um, country or whatever. It's like, oh, they're not natural. But I kind of feel like that's a bit like, I can kind of see in a roundabout, like if you really want to stretch it in the way where they're coming from. But come on, it's like, you know, the way that you're putting it is like they were made in like a laboratory. Like a group of scientists just got together and said, okay, let's make biracial and mixed folks, you know. Um, but you know, it's like they occurred because two people who occur in nature got together, of different races, but they got together and was able to create a biracial person, right? And low key, I think that's kind of like where that mentality may come from. Like, how um, biracial folks at one point were referred to as mulatto, particularly those mixed with black and white, right? Mulatto, coming from the word mula, which is mule in Spanish, right? And of course, we know like a horse and a donkey come together and create a mule, right? But the thing is with mules, they are sterile. They can't procreate, right? They can't create viable offspring, right? But biracial people can. Biracial people can, have children with any other group of people on the planet, right? Who are human, who are human themselves, right? As long as they don't have any sort of like fertility issues, right? Or them themselves don't have any fertility issues. But by and large, no, right? They don't have any type of fertility issues. Like, it's like low key, like biracial and mixed people aren't indigenous to this planet. you know, like they just showed up, like the, like aliens just came here to the planet. I have actually heard people make that argument about white people not being indigenous to the planet Earth. You know, um, I have heard that argument. But I think, long story short, I think evidence points to the contrary, honestly. Something to think about, but yeah. Um, but yeah, I just found that really strange, a little funny. Like, oh, that's interesting. Um, but like, what if what if it was like, hey, they aren't natural? Like, what are we gonna do? Like, put them in like concentration camps or like ovens and gas chambers? Like, how are people supposed to react if it comes out like, oh, these people aren't natural? Like, wouldn't that be a little strange? Also, what does this make people who have like, relationships with these people? What do we consider them? Do we consider them to be some sort of a like a sodomite or something? Like, you know, I don't know what we would call that exactly because thankfully no one's really thinking this, but I'm just saying, it. It's just for that one person out there who is, you know. You know, and also like all of the stuff that you've been eating that was made in the laboratory, all that food you've been eating. Like, come on, now you want to talk about things being natural. You know? But yeah, I just found that funny. I ain't gonna spend too long on this topic, but I just wanted to put that out there and just see what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section. Until the next video, adios and goodbye for now.